morning, Fisher Elementary. Welcome to Counseling with TLC. Today, I am so excited to be talking with you about big problems and small problems, and also ending with the way we feel and how that's super important, especially right now during these times. This social distancing and having to stay home is super hard, and I know that there are small problems that are probably coming up in your homes every day. So we're going to take a little time to review what those small problems are, what small and big problems are, and how we can solve them. So I have a friend with me today that I'm excited to have join us.
Oh, I love seeing all of you. It is my favorite thing to come and talk with you, and I miss it so very much.
Me too, Kelso. I miss going into the classrooms and seeing all their wonderful faces.
Oh, yes, but this is one of those solutions that we can come up with so that we don't miss each other.
I know. It's a wonderful way to see each other. Even though I can't see you, you can see me. And that's exciting to me to be able to connect with you in this way.
Oh, so let's review. Small problems and big problems have very different feelings.
They do, you're right.
Big problems, let's start with those. Those have big feelings.
They do have big feelings. Big problems make us feel scared. And I mean really scared, because big problems are ones where we're in danger, or someone's in danger, or something dangerous is happening.
Oh, yes, it makes us feel really scared.
Or when we get hurt, someone else is hurt, or someone's hurting us, or we're hurting ourselves.
Yeah, those are big problems. Those are some big feelings.
And the other reason it might be a big problem is that someone is really sick and we need an adult's help for those things. So the questions we ask ourselves is this dangerous? Is there danger around me? Am I hurt? Is someone else hurt? Is someone getting hurt? Do I want to hurt myself? Or is someone sick? If I can answer yes to any of those questions, then I know that's a big problem and I need an adult's help. I should not try to solve that on my own.
That's right. Even though you're smart enough and bright enough to handle small problems, we need adults to help us with the big ones.
That's right. So then, what is a small problem?
Oh, a small problem is the ones that you can solve. Like when a friend says they don't want to be your friend anymore. Or when someone leaves you out. Or when someone doesn't want to share.
That's right, Kelso. Small problems are the ones you can solve on your own. You ask the questions, is this dangerous? Am I in danger? Is someone hurt? Am I hurt? Is someone getting hurt? Is someone sick? And if you answer no, then you know in your head, oh, then this is a small problem I can probably handle by using one of Kelso's choices.
Oh, yes, I have 9 different ways.
That's right, Kelso. You give us 9 different choices, and even within those 9, we can kind of tweak them to even have different choices.
Oh, I know. So let's review those 9 choices.
That's a great idea. So one of those choices is going to a different game. When might I use something like that?
Oh, I was going to a different game when my brother or sister doesn't want to share with me or doesn't want to include me in what they're doing.
You're right. That's a great way, especially when we're at home and we're all kind of stuck together. Sometimes we need our space and our brothers and sisters don't want to play with us. That's an opportunity to use. Go to another game. Find something else fun to do. And you might find your brothers and sisters will come join you because really they aren't liking what they're playing either.
Oh, then another one is just walk away.
That's right. Sometimes when someone is taunting us, when someone's making fun or laughing, or they're teasing us, and we can feel those feelings kind of bubble up inside of us, and our heart starts to hurt, and our heart starts to race. That's the time that's like, cue, oh, I can walk away from this. I don't have to stay here. I'm in control of my joy and my feelings, and I don't want to have that make me feel bad. So we choose to just walk away.
Oh, yeah. In the house, that can be hard, though.
That's right. When you're at home, that can be hard, but going to your room, going to a bathroom and taking some time to wait and cool off.
Oh, another one of my choices.
Yep. To wait and cool off is super important so that we don't lose our temper, so we don't explode in our emotions and end up hurting someone else or ourselves.
Oh, that's really good. And then there's make a deal.
Oh yeah. We can make a deal in lots of different ways. Mr. Sebastiani teaches you to make a deal by rock, paper, scissors. You could choose that one. You could make a deal by, hey, how about we play my game first and then yours next? And in that process, you're taking turns in a sense.
Oh yeah, so you're doing two of my choices at once.
That's right. Sharing something. If one of your siblings wants what you're doing, you could say, hey, how about we share it? How about I use it for a minute and you use it for a minute, and you're making a deal all at the same time. Lots of different ways to solve those small problems.
Oh, that's right. Oh, but sometimes we don't handle things right. So then what choice should we make?
That's right. Sometimes we don't, and that means we need to apologize. If we don't handle it right and we get mean when we're frustrated, sometimes it just means that we have to apologize. And when we apologize, we have to say, I apologize for, or I'm sorry for doing this. Next time, I will do this instead. Would you please forgive me? Or what else do you need from me to make you feel better? That's the way we apologize.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah. And then talk it out.
Yes, the talk it out. Now, for all my older students, we call it the SWEET method. And so you youngers, you will learn that method next year or maybe the following year. But the SWEET method is the SWEET. S for say how you feel. And when we say how we feel, we start with an I feel this way when you do this. Could you please? And you let them know what you need them to stop doing. And that's saying how you feel. Then you wait for their response, and that's the W in SWEET. We wait for their response, and then we listen, and once we've heard what they have to say and how they feel, then we engage in some win-win strategies. We think of all those Kelso's choices, but also those win-win ideas that we can solve what's happening between us. Then we elect the one that we both agree on, and then the final letter in SWEET, the T. The most important is we turn a new page. We don't hold on to those negative feelings in that situation. We don't hold it against that person, but we move forward turning a new page.
Oh, that's so good. Yep, that's how we talk it out. So, we've gone through all those choices. Super important. And we can choose lots of them. I only ask you to choose 2 before you ask an adult for help.
That's right. So, now that you're at home, there's going to be arguments with siblings about sharing toys, about playing with you, about giving you space. Maybe it's you want to watch a different show and they're watching something. Lots of those situations are going to come up. This is the time to use some of Kelso's choices to help you solve those small problems. And then a bigger piece of that is controlling how we feel in the midst of that. So we're going to take some time now to talk about how we do that. How do we control our feelings? So let's say goodbye to Kelso, and then I'm going to read a story to you about feelings.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to go jump in the pond and eat some bugs now. All right, see you later. Bye, everybody.
All right. So while Kelso's eating his bugs, because it is almost lunchtime here, I'm going to read to you a story called Today I Feel Silly. This book talks about lots of different feelings that we might have and how it affects the people around us sometimes. But what I like about this story is that it acknowledges that our feelings are real and they're valid, and it's okay to feel those feelings, but what's most important is how we handle those feelings. So, today I feel silly. Today I feel silly. Mom says it's the heat. I put rouge on the cat and gloves on my feet. I ate noodles for breakfast and pancakes at night. I dressed like a star and was quite a sight. There you go. Today my mood is bad. I feel grumpy and mean. I picked up my room. It still isn't clean. I forgot to feed Franny and water the fern. And the cocoa I'm making is starting to burn. Sometimes we do wake up grumpy, even me. Today I am angry. You better stay clear. Oh goodness, there she is. Now, when we feel angry, she said we better stay clear because we know when we're angry and we let that emotion, that angry monster take over, we hurt people. So we need to get that under control and do some belly breathing. My face is all pinched and red ear to ear. My friends had a play date. They left me out. My feelings are hurt and I want to shout. Sometimes we do. And right now we might feel angry because we don't get to play with our friends and see them. But there's lots of other ways that we can talk with friends. We can write them letters. We can ask if we can call them. Sometimes we can do FaceTime with friends and connect that way, or do Zoom calls. Lots of fun, different ways to do all of those things. Today I am joyful. My mood is first rate. My friend's sleeping over. She said she can't wait. My freckles are popping. The sun is so bright. I ran in the relay with all of my might. There you go. Oh, she's feeling joyful. She has lots of different feelings, doesn't she? There we go. Today I'm confused. My life's getting hairy. And we might feel that way right now about life, don't we? Sam says he's my friend, but he said so is Mary. My mom told my father he might be a dad. I might get a brother. I'm not sure I'm glad. Lots of things going on. Sometimes we can feel confused, and that's okay. And talking about our feelings is super important. Today I'm quiet. My mom understands. Our parents understand when we feel quiet because we don't understand what's going on. She gave me 2 ice creams and then we held hands. We went to the movies, which we can't do, but we can watch a movie at home. And then had a bite. I cried just a little and then felt all right. Right now we probably feel like crying because we miss our friends so much, and that's okay. Crying can help to release those feelings that we're feeling, and it's super important to let those feelings out. That's why talking about them with our parents and our families, super, super important. They can help us to walk through those feelings and make sense of them. Today I'm excited. There's so much to do. I'm going to sell cookies and lemonade too. I'm starting a club to go clean up the park. There they are. Today I am cranky and nothing seems right. I have a horrible tummy ache. And I broke my new kite. My mom dyed her hair orange. My dad shaved his beard. My tooth came in crooked. My family is weird. And it might feel that way right now too for you. Maybe there's all these strange things happening and you can't make sense of them. Today I am lonely. Oh, some of us might be feeling that way today because we can't see our friends. We don't see our teachers. We don't see everybody in person. I feel so small. My aunt's away and I wish that she'd call. My mom's working late and my dad has the flu, and although I've got stuff, I've got nothing to do. And sometimes loneliness can make us feel that way, friends. Today I am happy I'm walking on air. I learned how to knit. Look at that. She learned how to knit and do French braid my hair. Oh, that'd be fun. I did my first solo hip hop and jazz. This day has been great. I am full of pizzazz. But now today I'm discouraged and frustrated. See, I tried rollerblading and fell on my knee. I really really want straight hair, but mine's curly Q. Should I cut it or grow it? Oh, what should I do? Sometimes during these times we can feel frustrated and discouraged and start not liking who we are. But you are an amazing creation. You are all unique and wonderful. And it's okay to feel that way. But you don't need to change who you are. Today I am sad. My mood's heavy and gray. There's a frown on my face, and it's been there all day. My best friend and I had a really big fight. She said that I tattled, and I know that she's right. There's a small problem for you, friends, and we know how to solve that one. When we do something wrong, we know we did it. We apologize. Today my mood's great. It's the absolute best. I rode a two-wheeler and passed my math test. I played soccer at recess and we won the game. I sang in a show and my parents both came. I'd rather feel silly, excited, or glad. There she is. This is how she'd rather feel. I'd rather feel that way too. Then cranky or grumpy, discouraged or sad. But moods are just something that happen each day. Whatever I'm feeling inside is okay. Because see, we're in control of those. So when we're feeling grumpy or moody or discouraged or sad, we can find something that will turn mad to glad. How do you feel today? So coming home is a feelings chart, and it gives you the opportunity to check in with your families on how you're feeling every day. Today, I'm feeling excited. I'm feeling excited because I get to share this with you, and I'm so excited that every week I get to bring you new lessons and an opportunity for us to grow together. So for today, I'm going to leave you with this. No matter how you're feeling today, it's okay. Find some time to think about how you're feeling and what you can do to cheer yourself up if you're feeling sad or gloomy or grumpy or discouraged. And if you need to reach out to me, ask your parents because I'm here to help you. So that's all for today with Counseling with TLC. See you next week.